বাংলাদেশ বেতার রাজশাহী। এক্ষুনি শুনবেন স্থানীয় ইংরেজি সংবাদ।
Assalamu alaikum. 6:05 p.m. This is Bangladesh Betar Rajshahi, broadcasting on the evening of Friday, the 22nd of Kartik, the 15th of Jamadiul Awal, and November the 7th. The news read by Soyyid Shuaib Abdullah Saqib. Today, November 7, is National Revolution and Solidarity Day. The day is being observed across the country with due dignity. 50 years ago, on this day, a new journey began in Bangladesh after overcoming the darkness of anarchy and uncertainty through the joint revolution of members of the armed forces and the common people. On November 7, 1975, thousands of people took to the streets of the capital Dhaka and different parts of the country to celebrate that historic moment, immediately after which martyred President Ziaur Rahman made his debut as a statesman. On that day, the nation once again heard the voice. This is Zia speaking. The same voice that called for independence at the beginning of the Liberation War now conveyed assurance and hope. The streets of the capital and other major cities filled with spontaneous processions of revolution and victory. Therefore, this day in history is known as the National Revolution and Solidarity Day as an important turning point in the politics of Bangladesh. Through this revolution, Bangladesh embarked on a new path of liberation from anarchy and uncertainty. On this day in 1975, the then Army Chief Major General Ziaur Rahman freed the country from geopolitical, expansionist and neo-colonial conspiracies. Meanwhile, Rajshahi Metropolitan BNP has taken up a 3-day program to mark the day. The program began at 7 a.m. today by hoisting the national and party flags in front of the Metropolitan BNP office. BNP Chairperson's advisor Mizanur Rahman Minu inaugurated the program. Speaking at the event, he said, through November 7, Shohid President Ziaur Rahman established multi-party democracy in the country, and Tariq Rahman is working to enrich the country, unite the countrymen, and re-establish democracy. Rajshahi Metropolitan BNP President Mamunur Rashid presided over the inauguration program. Meanwhile, tomorrow at 11 a.m., a blood donation program will be held at Bhuban Mohan Park, organized by the Chhatrodol and Doctors Association of Bangladesh, DEP. At the same time, Jubodol and Shachachebok Dol will organize a children's art competition at the same place. In the evening, at 6 p.m., a discussion meeting will be held at the same venue. Additionally, on Sunday at 11 a.m., Krishok Dol and Tati Dol will conduct a tree plantation program. The district BNP held a procession and rally in Natur on the occasion of National Revolution and Solidarity Day. Today at 11:30 a.m., BNP National Executive Committee member and former Deputy Minister Advocate M. Ruhul Qudus Talukdar Dulu was present as a chief guest at the pre-procession rally at Suburban Ground. District BNP convener Rohim Nawaz presided over the rally. At the rally, Advocate M. Ruhul Qudus Talukdar Dulu said, the country should be taken forward by embracing the ideology of Shohid Jia. He also said on November 7, the Shipa Janata movement freed martyred President Ziaur Rahman from jail, and Bangladesh's independence, democracy and sovereignty were saved. The former Deputy Minister said Ziaur Rahman introduced multi-party democracy in this country, and he gifted development and good governance to the country. He further said if BNP comes to power in the next election under the leadership of BNP acting chairman Tariq Rahman, the country will be governed through 31 points, adopting the ideology of Shohid Ziaur Rahman. The colorful procession took out after the rally and circled the important roads of the city. A rally was held by the local BNP this morning to mark National Revolution and Solidarity Day at Niyamotpur in Noga. The program began in front of the Upojala BNP office, led by Upojala BNP Organizational Secretary Shamim Raja Chowdhury Badsha. The rally paraded the main roads, followed by a discussion meeting where Upojala BNP President and former MP Bir Mukti Jodha Dr. Salek Chowdhury, along with others, addressed the gathering. In Bogura's Shahjahanpur, the Upojala BNP and affiliated organizations observed the day with various programs. The events began with the hoisting of national and party flags, followed by placing floral wreaths at the portrait of Shohid President Ziaur Rahman. Shahjahanpur Upojala BNP General Secretary Ajejur Rahman Biddut led the program. A July war fighter was killed in a head-on collision between a Dhaka-bound coach and a motorcycle at Dubchanchia in Bogura. The deceased is Milton Ahmed Laden, the son of Abdul Rashid, resident of Kamarov village in Gunahar Union. They currently lived in Masterpara Mohalla of Dubchanchia municipality. Dubchanchia police station officer in charge Faridul Islam said the death of the motorcyclist in the road accident has been confirmed. Eyewitnesses said Laden was going towards Nouga on a motorcycle. At the time, his motorcycle collided head-on with a speeding coach coming from the opposite direction. As a result, he fell and the coach ran over his body. He died on the spot and the motorcycle was twisted. Locals rescued Laden in his injured condition and took him to Dubchanchia Upazila Health Complex, where on-duty doctor declared him dead. And finally, weather. The highest temperature in Rajshahi was 31.9 degrees Celsius and the lowest temperature was 20 degrees Celsius at 3 p.m. today. The relative humidity at that time was 57%. Sunset in Rajshahi and adjacent areas today was at 5:21 p.m. And that's the end of the news. Our next bulletin will be at 7 p.m. in Bangla.